These two rivers named Orashi and Obide is the only rivers known in this world that are legally married, although currently they are separated. And these rivers can be found somewhere in Oguta Lake, located in Oguta local government area in Imo State, Nigeria. The first video I made about these rivers was on February 18th, 2021, that is over 1 year ago, and ever since then I have gone on to make other videos that will spark millions of reaction on my TikTok. Over the past 1 year, I devoted my time in researching more about these rivers. I have interviewed a lot of people. I have learned a lot about these rivers. In fact, I have met with direct victims of these two rivers, and today I am here to tell you exact reason why this river doesn't mix, and I'm here to answer some of the questions that you have to ask about these two rivers. And without further ado, let us get into the video. These two rivers named Orashi and Obide met somewhere in Oguta Lake, but at this point they met but they don't mix, they flow separately. It is proven, and I can confirm to you, that even if you scoop these two rivers and put it in a cup, they will find their separate ways. They don't mix. And for the villagers, they have explanation for that. Here is the story of the villagers. They believe that so many years ago, these two rivers were actually human beings. They were a real life couple, and the name of the man is Orashi and the name of the woman is Obide. So they fell in love and they got married and were living very happily until someday they had a very serious fight and separated. They never forgave each other. They died. They reincarnated back into this world as rivers, and they believe that Orashi, this river, is the man, and this one, Obide, is the woman. Since they didn't forgive themselves when they were alive, they decided that they will never flow together. No matter what, they will always flow separately. So this is the story of the villagers, and this is the story that is causing a lot of reaction on the internet, because a lot of people do not believe in this story. A lot of people say that this is just a myth. For the past 1 year, I've been studying these rivers and I have made a lot of inquiries, and today I'm going to tell you the exact reason why these rivers doesn't mix. And if you enjoyed what you're watching so far, go ahead and click that like button. If you click the like button, other people will see this video and they might also enjoy watching them. So let's get back into the video. Before I tell you the real reason why these rivers doesn't mix, let me answer this your question. Does the river actually mix? No, it never mix, and it will never mix. No matter how hard you try to mix these rivers, it will always find its separate ways. And the reason why this happens is because these two rivers have different densities and flowing speed, and this is a proven fact. It has been proven by researchers who came to Oguta Lake to examine these two rivers. The two rivers have different densities and flowing speed, and for that reason it never flows together. Even if you try to mix them in a small container, it will make sure it find its separate ways. Another question you will have to ask is, what happens when these rivers are mixed? The only thing that happens when you mix these rivers is it finds its separate ways and make sure it is flowing separately. Although some people believe that if you mix these rivers, you might see some explosion. If you mix it in a bucket, it might end up blowing up the bucket. This is not true. This has been proven, and I've seen people mix these rivers and there was no explosions. What we saw is that the rivers were flowing separately. So this is the true story. But how true is the villager story? Now, this is another part of the video that you want to pay attention and watch very attentively so that you don't make mistakes. Now that you have heard the real reason why these rivers doesn't mix, you might be thinking, oh, these stories are fake. The villagers were just telling some mysterious stories about this river. Not at all. Let me refresh your mind once again. Remember, this is their belief, and whatever we believe in works for us. Just like me and you believe that God in heaven, whom we haven't seen, we doesn't know how we look like, is saving us and performing miracles for us. That's the exact same way the people of Oguta believe that these rivers are people who they never seen, who they didn't know, but they believe that these two rivers were actual real-life couples. Another question you might want to ask, have anybody lost their life trying to mix this river? Yes. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. You can go and confirm this from the village. A lot of people have lost their life trying to mix this river, and that is why if you go to Oguta right now and you try to mix this river while you are still in the river bank, the villagers will not allow you to do that, because why they tell you that people are losing their life trying to do this thing, you don't want to say it is fake. I've seen people that were direct victim of this issue. They tried mixing this river while they were still on the river bank, and they ended up drowning into this river. I don't know if the reason why they drowned is because they mixed this river, but if the villagers told you that the reason why they drowned is because they mixed this river, then I don't think you want to say it's a lie. Even if you're trying to mix these rivers, make sure you bring your gallon, take the rivers home and mix it. See for yourself. What I know for sure is that these rivers never mix, and I don't see it causing any explosion if you try to mix it. What I know for sure is no matter where you mix these two rivers, it will always find its separate ways. So I hope you have learned something from this video, and I hope that currently you know the reason why you should respect the belief of the villagers. Even if you find it so tough to believe, you should respect what they believe in. If you enjoyed watching this video, click that like button right now, and